Night Watch. Night Watch isn't a beard growth gimmick, it's a recovery system. Today, I will show you what's inside, what each step does, and how to use it so that you actually feel the difference. So, beard recovery versus beard growth marketing. That's what we're talking about here today. And that's what we're going to be talking about with our new Night Watch beard serum and our Night Watch beard butter. So most growth oils, quote in quotation marks, try to stimulate your face with essential oils and caffeine or something like that, something that makes you feel a little tingly inside. Night Watch is different. We focus on two things that actually matter every day. One, the skin underneath your beard and the friction and breakage in the beard hair. A little bit different, right? But very, very important. So let's do a serum deep dive. So serum, like we have right here. Ours comes in a spray bottle. It makes sense because when you spray, it gets really down into the skin and the core there, and it kind of bypasses everything. The serum is built for a silky slip. So once you spray it in, rub it through and comb it out, you get a nice silky feel that comes through with the comb. It feels smoother. It feels more lively and vibrant. It feels like you got it all out there, basically. It's scentless. So we decided to go and make sure this was not scented the first go around. I know there's lavenders, there's aroma chamomiles, there's a whole bunch of good sleepy like scents, but unscented we feel like is for everyone, and that's what we're starting with. There's no essential oils, there's no added fragrances, because bedtime is where your beard recovers and repairs, and you don't need no irritants happening on your beard at the time. So we use a blend that is naturally derived oils, barrier support lipids. And we're really trying to get at the heart of our skin and our beard. We say those interchangeably like we always do, to really, really dig deep and repair and help your beard just recover from your daily exertions of a welder, a mechanic, a hiker, a front linesman, climbing poles, whatever the case may be. This is what is the aftermath effect, and this is what's going to help you get into the morning so that you can have a nice experience of combing out your beard, putting your oil and butter or balm in, and really preparing yourself for the day. That preparation starts at nighttime. So what's in a serum? Why isn't it a beard oil? What's different between a serum and a beard oil? Well, there's a few things in here that we're going to talk about. First, squalane. It's lightweight glide. It gets a nice little texture, makes your beard all silky and smooth and just lovely. You don't have those knots. You don't have those whatchamacallit, the knots and the frizz, if you will, that happens when you get out of the shower at nighttime or when you comb your beard out. The other thing, we have broccoli seed oil in here. Metal foam seed oil also. This is like a slip stable conditioning 1-2 punch. It's one of those you gotta see it to believe it or feel it to believe it kind of things. But these kind of things just stack. You got the squalane for that glide. You got the broccoli seed and a metafoam for that slip stability conditioning, kind of like agent. It feels like it's been well conditioned. Then we have the oat and calendula. And I can't even say this word right, but I'll give it my best shot. It's a bisabolol, bisabolol. Say that 5 times, right? Comfort for the skin under the beard. So we want our beard not to be itchy. We want it to basically just relax. And that's what that combination does really, really well. Then we have sunflower and evening primrose plus pomegranate sterols. This is that recovery-friendly lipids part of the thing. So well thought out. So we have that nice conditioning slip, got your whole beard out, your skin's relaxed, and then these lipids and the recovery-friendly ingredients start to do their work. Then you have vitamin E as the antioxidant support to keep the formula nice and fresh. So you have a really good, well thought out product that really doesn't lean into the protection part like it does in the daytime for your typical beard oil. Instead, we're going to a serum, which is more focused on the recovery and repair of your skin and your beard. So that's a little bit about the serum in general. There's more to go through it. There's more that goes into it, but we're trying to keep this at as high a level as we can because this is something new for us when we first started to create this. And this is a new paradigm shift in beard care. We understand, Why do I need another beard care product? Great question. However, at the same time, here's the answer. So next we have our butter. So beer butter is beer butter, right? Kind of, but not really. So in ours, we maintained our butters in here. So we have the same ratio of butter to carrier oils, but the carrier oils are completely different. And that's a big deal. So we found out that there are some carrier oils that we would love to have in the serum, but either through scent, viscosity, or wouldn't be able to spray through, we couldn't fit them in there. There are some like broccoli seed oil that we actually put inside the butter also, so that the oils kind of complement and work with each other. And then you have the fats of the butter, fats of the butter that really just lock everything in, like Fort Knox lock everything in. And these are that 1-2 punch for honestly. Users have said that the first use, but by the third, the fifth use of these products together, it's beard changing, it's mind changing, it's game changing, whatever that you want to call it. It's just going to really change your perspective on how your beard looks and feels when you wake up and when you put in the protective products throughout the day. So let's dig into the butter a little bit more here. So the butter, Night Watch butter. So it's a barrier butter with a seal. That's the important part of it. It locks in moisture in overnight. It also helps protect when they're together, the serum and the butter. So when you move around when you sleep, I go from my side to my back to my side to my stomach, etc., like that. But you're rubbing your beard against the blankets to the pillow, and mine's long enough now I can get it trapped between myself and my bedding. So this helps protect that, which is quite different than your typical butter or beard oil butter kind of combination. So the butters also create deep softness. These oils equals nourishment, and together they equal recovery. So we're going for that softness, the protecting, and the recovery part, all from the skin to the tip, basically, is what we're going for here. This is not a waxy whole product. It's an overnight conditioner, think of. Also, the purpose of the ingredients in here. So like you got shea, kupaku, and mango. This is our triple team power punch kind of butters, deep conditioning and moisture seal. Kupaku butter by itself has up to 300% water retention per its weight. That's ridiculous, and that's going to be helping your beard at nighttime. Jojoba, metafoam, they equal that softness and beard skin compatibility. It mimics that sebum that's on your face, creates that conditioning like we already mentioned in the serum. So a little bit of a crossover there. Excuse me, a little bit of crossover there. And then we have oat and primrose and tamanu oil. Tamanu oil I've loved since Keep Beard Company has been around. We have that in our beard elixir. We've been having that in our butter, and it's just one of those oils that is not talked about enough. But these are comfort-focused oils, really relaxing the skin, relaxing the beard hairs, so that everything kind of just relaxes. Or we could say, back in the day, just relaxing. So your beard is starting to really just calm down and repair and recover. So then we have a calendula and a bisabola, whatever, I can't say it right ever, for that calming support. So we have all these working with each other to create this relationship that is really invigorating. Because when you wake up, what you're going to experience, you're going to get up, your beard's going to feel softer. You're not going to have that beard head that's all over the place. Maybe the first day or two, depending on how big your beard is and what length your beard is and how you sleep, etc., like that, you may have some beard head. But usually by the second day, third day, your beard head is just like this. And all you do is like this. That's it. And you go and do your morning routine, beard oil, balm, and butter, you're good to go. It's really game changing. I mean, I keep saying that, but it really is. So let's do a demo. So the demo would be 2 to 4 pumps of serum for typical beards. I have 11-inch beard. For me, it's closer to 6 to 8. I really like to get it through there because I have a lot of curls in my beard, and it really helps to glide everything out. So it may change depending on you. Let it sit for 30 to 60 seconds. I would prefer 60 seconds. It's quick absorbing. However, that being said, if you just got out of the shower and whatnot, you might need a little bit extra time just for it to soak up. And then the butter. You just need a pea size amount. I go a little bit more. I probably go like 2 to 3 times that for my beard. You want to make sure it's nice and melted. It melts in your hand in about 5 to 7 seconds. Then you want to hit the skin first, and then you want to get your whole beard all the way down to the tip. Really important. So just don't get the skin, and don't just kind of just try to get the product off your hands and just put it anywhere in your beard. You really want to get underneath the skin so it locks in that serum, and then you want to just give that extra little like lubrication coating from your strands all the way down to the tips. Um, this focus will really help your beard look awesome and feel awesome in the morning. So too much is the only way to really mess this up. Uh, how I usually explain when using beard products, the first time go around, use a little, what's recommended on the label, even if you think potentially that you need more, and let your body tell you if you need more. If you feel dry or itchy or that you just don't feel like you get enough coverage, do more. If you feel greasy, really greasy, you added too much. So, and also sometimes when you first apply a new product, a good new product, your skin and beard is going to really absorb those nutrients in, and you may have an acclimation period of about 2 to 3 days, maybe 3 to 5 days, and then you'll find your neutral there and you'll be good to go. But as a recommendation, 2 to 4 pumps for a typical beard. For a longer beard like mine, I do 6 to 8. And then I do probably 3 times a pea-sized dime of a beard butter like amount, and then I'm good to go. I usually wait about 30 minutes before I go to sleep, just so everything absorbs and that my pillowcase is not starting to play tug of war before my beard is all set up. So some people will say, who's this for? Does it fit my beard type? Well, it's for dry climates, winter beards, post-wash tightness. So if you get that post-wash and your skin just feels like it's just cringing, like it locks up, this is great for you. Coarse beards that snag and feel crunchy. So if you got, you comb this far and all of a sudden you can't get the rest of the way, this is for you too. Sensitive skin guys who hate fragrances, perfect. That's why I said this is for everybody. And that's what we want to do. And I think it's important for a new product to have a product be for everybody. And then this is for nighttime only. And we make this distinction between daytime protection, nighttime recovery. And so only use this at nighttime because this is meant to work at nighttime. Daytime maintenance is necessary too because we're protecting our skin and beard as much as we possibly can. But then we have night watch to pick up the slack and help us recover during the night so that we can wash and repeat and start our whole routine over again the next day. So pick the serum, the butter, or the full system. If you're serious about waking up with a better beard, the system is the move. Head on over to killbeardcompany.com, where we always defy ordinary, be killtacious.